Welcome in. Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Hello. Let's get into this, Aquarius. It's your turn. You're up. Okay. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything will resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. Here we go. You're in charge of what you let in and what you don't. Here we go. Aquarius, what is your message? Please do like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. You know the drill. Thank you in advance. Six of Cups in the reverse. What? Not look back. I will not look back. I hear it clearly. I will not look back. Something about the sea, animals in the sea that you love so much. Yeah, you're devoted to something about sea conservation or something that you do regarding work helps animals of the sea. Two of Swords. Yeah, I have blocked out the past. What's in the past there? What have you blocked out? Breaking news. You are no longer looking back and you are blocking something out. Yeah, some of you really love to swim in the ocean. Again, something about the ocean and the animals. Lover of the ocean. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Quick decision here. I am not looking back. I am blocking out the past. Let's ask again. What was that you blocked out? Let's see. The Empress in the reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. A couple of major arcanas out here. A major arcana. You know what has kept you back as far as your abundance. What's kept you from your abundance? You know the truth now. Yeah, could be an inheritance. You know the truth now of what's kept you from that. And you're not looking back and you're blocking out the past. Six of Swords. Wow, I see you moving fast along with the Ace of Wands. You're just, picking up right where you are. And I see a heavy-duty focus in on what you want to achieve. But there's something about like leaving the past, leaving maybe family behind, leaving some sort of inheritance behind. The Sun here and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Some people are going to think that you move too quickly here, but you're all about your happiness. Let's ask about this inheritance. I'm hearing you've been very nurturing to others in this scenario, but I don't feel like you've gotten that in return. High Priestess here. You know what your inheritance is. Okay. Page of Cups. You're aware of the sneaky that's going on behind the scenes here about inheritance. You know the truth. I feel like you're not talking about the truth just yet with anybody, but you know the truth. So you're not going to have the wool pulled over your eyes here. And I feel like in this interim period, you're really just going off to do exactly what you feel like you're fated to do. Yeah, something that you really love. You're dynamite at. You're just dynamite at. Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And maybe you're waiting around from this inheritance or these people, and now you're like, I'm no longer waiting here. I'm no longer waiting. I know what the lowdown is here, and I feel like if that doesn't happen or it hasn't happened, you know, you're getting your army together to reevaluate that situation. Maybe that's with legal measures, but definitely standing your ground here. But also not staying in stagnant energy here, knowing what's going on and vowing to never go back to old patterns here. Maybe somebody likes to argue or makes you feel like you have to defend yourself or your position or your opinion or what you're owed. I feel like you're moving away from that. You're not, it's more of an energy of, I know what I'm owed. I know what's due to me. I'm clear on that. I'm crystal clear on that. And this better come out the way it's supposed to, the way it's been verbalized, maybe legally. But in the meantime, you're going off to do something that you're very excited about. Ace of Pentacles. You've got 3 aces out here. So a lot of new beginnings for you. And I feel like you do revisit this if it doesn't come your way because it's supposed to. And I feel like you very much will see that happen the way it's supposed to for you. But also just not sitting in that energy is something that's big in this read, in this energy of the cards, that you go on. You don't sit in this to rehash it with people. You're moving on to what you really want to be doing here. 3 brand new beginnings, beginnings of truth, beginnings of something very special that you're interested in, and beginnings that are very abundant for you. The Hermit. You've thought about this scenario happening, and now it's going down the very way that you thought it would. And you've thought about these people and the way you've been treated before. And you've come to the conclusion of, yeah, not getting intertwined here. There's something very important about it. I'm not getting back into the intertwined of this. The Hierophant, the 9 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I see justice coming here because you know it's like tried and true. It's an energy of, I know what's due me. I will make sure it happens. In the meantime, yeah, I'm doing some new things. It's like birthing new ideas that you've always had. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Maybe you got a little bit of an inheritance, but you know you're due more. You're investing what you've gotten into some new activities, or you're just investing your time in new activities. I see you doing quite well for yourself. Creating new offers for yourself in areas you haven't pursued before. What else do we have here? Secret sauce. Yeah, something's just come alive in you where you're saying, yeah, no more to the past, no more rehashing it, no more not being able to speak my mind, throat chakra here. Definitely not looking back on the past, not rehashing it, not reliving it, saying no to it, but knowing also what you're due in the future and making sure that happens while you have a lot of fun. In the meantime, having a lot of fun. Authentic path for you. Authenticity, I see, trying to poke out here. And with the hearts, I feel like, yeah, you're really on a path that you love. Unexpected change. Yeah, this is exciting. Exciting. Step back and reflect. That's at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like that's what you've already done. Let's grab an oracle here. You're on the right path, on the right court. For some of you, on the right court. Self-help, self-healing. Time feeds the hungry heart. Self-care. What the sunbeams have to show. Highlights. What are your highlights? You're going after those highlights. I feel like there's been some hesitancy there before. You're diving in. When the birds sing gratitude, all in gratitude here. Definitely a sense of self-confidence, a sense of self, and a strong faith here, I feel. If the fox can't find his tail, this is past energy where you've decided, hey, you know, I was chasing after the wrong things, or I was getting too involved in other people's drama here. It could be family, I think. And the way that they kind of dangled carrots for you, you're not doing any of that anymore. Time to dance around the sun. I'm going to read that one. Let's see. And there's old energy here too. Particularly with this card, I'm feeling like that old energy that you kind of warded off here. Victory after hard work, celebrations of achievement, having the advantage to win. Yeah, warding off that old energy, and that's giving you that advantage to win here. Victory over hard work. Yeah, you are due something here. And like I said, you know exactly what that is and how that's supposed to go down, and you will make sure that that happens. But in the meantime, because it's kind of like a rush wait energy, you're going to be taking part of this inheritance or part of what you've earned over the years, or you're taking your hard work and you're moving in another direction with it. Some sort of spin on what you normally do. What you think is what you create. Yeah. I feel like you've got this in spades, this concept. Where you've held off, you are going for it now. Singing in gratitude about that. You know, this hasn't been easy. Something from the past. And something with family, I think. Your dream is a message from your loved ones, and maybe an important dream that you had, a message from loved ones. I'm hearing review it again. Maybe that didn't occur to you. Review that dream again and see how your loved ones might have been sending messages or been involved in that dream. You are never alone, believe. Yeah. As you strike out on your own, you may have concerns like that. Am I on my own now? Especially if you don't have family backing you. And so I think that's why that energy comes out. Let's grab a charm. A charm. Oh, the unicorn. And maybe you've been told you're a black sheep, but in reality of the family. But in reality, you're the unicorn of the family. Yeah. Embrace it. The gratitude. I feel like, yeah, you're coming to terms with that. It's working out for you. You're seeing good results. That's your message. Aquarius, you're always so, good mentally and on it. So I think that this is a good read, and definitely you'll take care of business that needs to be taken care of. You've already thought it through. That's very Aquarian like you. Please do like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. I'd love to read your comments. I do read all the comments. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.